My beloved toddler, I am your heavenly author, everlasting companion, faithful guide and guardian. If I only speak to you, may this be our creation. I chose you before you even breathed, and I ignited a constructive fire inside you that burns with unwavering commitment. I'm the one who orchestrates your whole adventure, pouring an ocean of love and compassion down your throat at every turn. I am love itself, the soft murmur of calm in the midst of life's storms, and the brilliant light that guides you through the night. Together, we can spark an upsurge of optimism. If you want to spread holy energy, hit the like button. If you want to dive into a sea of faith, say a nice amen. Your participation propels us forward in this uplifting adventure. Consider these days as a blank canvas that you can embellish with religious marvels. My soul accompanies you wherever you go, watching over you with my words. Provide light on the path ahead for your weary feet. Let these realities sink deep into your soul, waiting to rise to the surface in those crucial times when you long for my company. Always know that you are welcome at my grace's entrances. Boldly go forward, letting go of any fear. I am here to heal the holes in your spirit, to alleviate the invisible wounds that press down on you, to dispel the darkness that previously cast a terrifying shadow over your mind, and to release the secrets that once held you captive, but now release you. Let me give you a fresh start, removing the dirt and grime from yesterday and liberating you from the shackles of regret. You no longer need to worry about your coronary heart or losing your tranquility. The tangles of your history ensnare you. Take action based on your capabilities. Aspire to modesty. We are looking for a way out. You are taking the initiative to make amends and cleanse your soul, entrusting those who harbor resentment and refuse to forgive you to me. You stand before me in this holy incarnation, revitalized, your soul cleansed and forgiven. Keep in mind that with each stride and misstep, you are making progress towards the light. With every stride you take, you are no longer defined by your mistakes or the weight of your past. My little one moves forward with a heart free of yesterday's weight, basking in the light of my unfaltering love and forgiveness, because there are limitless opportunities for growth and rebirth. Embrace the present moment and let go of the worries of the past. Give me everything that you find depressing, all that obscures your happiness, and all that keeps you from living fully in the present. Let my electric current flow through your very being, releasing the hold of memories and ideas that have remained for far too long. Within you, I sow the seeds of divine reality, break the chains that bind you, and crush the fears that plague you. My grace permeates your whole existence, bestowing upon you the marvel of true freedom and the comforting embrace of my kindness. You find security in my affection, and your life is full of blessings. You've broken free from the chains that have bound you, changed your attitude, found relief from your irritation, and found peace in your rage. You will not speak dishonestly or with resentment. With the power of the divine, I can turn your words into an uplifting symphony that will set you free and help you get well. Remember that I have been there for you every step of the way, so you are not really alone. I will fulfill my promises and guide you towards a prosperous future. I have unshakable faith that those who submit to my will see miracles. You can do anything. In the face of any challenge, I will revel in the profoundness of my love. Unwind guaranteed. Numerous angels surround your residence and maintain vigil over you in my embodiment. To me and the one I love, your family tree is priceless to me and my loved one. Nothing is out of reach for you. I will always watch over you. With the sustenance of divine truth, I am here to provide you solace, encouragement, and support. Since I am the source of everlasting life, there is nothing you need. When you're with me, you find unfathomable joy and support. Keep your heart and soul away from those who are prone to fallibility. Ignite a fire inside you to chase your dreams by letting my presence satisfy your deepest desires. Embrace faith and self-assurance, and go back to my safe haven. If you rely on me, adhere to my guidance, and align yourself with my life goals, love and my teachings will envelop you. What you could obtain is almost limitless. Appreciate every moment. You are aware of the marvels that are already happening in your life. Therefore, being grateful will bring you joy. Every day, start by filling your heart to the brim with thankfulness and really believing that miracles will happen today. Divine love has no bounds. I hold you close with my mighty arms. You seem to be at ease. Your faith shapes your facts when you believe, and you willingly share your suffering, emotions, infirmities, and burdens with me. I am your God and healer. It is still the era of miracles. Watch how my love transforms your way of life and home. With my arrival in your home, I will break bonds and bring about tremendous changes. Marvel is within my power to amaze you. Let go of all the bad emotions that are robbing you of peace, worry, bitterness, doubt, and I will mend your heart. Bring me all your worries and everything that makes you sad. I will bring forth restoration. I can show you the way of melancholy and non-religious shadows. Let me assure you, you mean the world to me. Having to endure your pain is something I no longer want. Because you have cried out to me, my answer is here. Put your doubts aside and let the deep love that comforts you fill your coronary heart. My presence will restore your value. I need you to reassure me again. My presence will lessen your pain and enhance your everyday health. I hope to revitalize and bless your physical body, mind, loved ones, and bank account. My restorative touch may improve your physical health, mental clarity, social circle, and financial situation. You and your loved ones will be able to live in harmony after my restorative touch reworks every part of your life to bring you joy and contentment. A better fate awaits you. You deserve it. From now on, I will not let your uncertainties derail my plans for you. At this point, doing it alone is not an option. I will physically deliver it to you, guiding you towards the joy that is truly yours. I may bestow a crown of dignity on your forehead, even if others have also gazed down on you, envious of your might. When the people who wronged you realize their mistake, they will return, seeking your forgiveness. Being on your team will make your resource famous. Those who have harmed you will try to set things right. Get down on one knee and pray quietly to yourself while you listen to these words. Thank me for all the good things I've done for you. I understand what you do, and hearing your voice brings me joy. You are about to open a new door that will lead to success for you and your loved ones. I lean toward the path that leads to success in all areas. With your soul's growth, you may be free from debt. Ensure that you never go hungry and handle your obligations without taking out loans. That is the future I see for you, and it will emerge to avoid the difficulties you've encountered. We came into this world to strengthen your faith and encourage you to be persistent. Your daily, sincere desire for me is something I fully understand. You are desperate for my love's comforting embrace, and your heart is praying for it with all its might. Be alert, as I am no longer discussing fleeting benefits, those blessings that vanish as swiftly as they appear or could disappear. On the other hand, I am ready to show you a plethora of possibilities. By bringing out the true gifts that are inside your heart, I will cultivate resilience, strength, and deep understanding. Do you want to strengthen your religious communion, learn more about my teachings, and really get to know me better? If so, I ask that you seek me out with all your heart. These advantages are firmly in your grasp, but it is of utmost importance that you attain them with modesty. Remember that you are mortal and susceptible to temptation, which the enemy might use to lead you wrong, mock your failures, point out your errors, and ultimately condemn you. My aim is to protect you from sin. I'm putting up walls to keep harm from coming to you and your loved ones. Therefore, keep your eyes peeled and your faith firm in prayer, because the devil watches for opportunities to strike while you're not paying attention. Accept my guidance with joy, and may glorification serve as your sanctuary as I carry out my will. Level prepared. You have to be in the thick of things if you want your efforts to pay off handsomely. The harvest may seem sparse, but remember that this is temporary. I can tell you that opportunities for food and income are coming. If you value these opportunities and need the job you're applying for, I'll clear the path for you. Propel yourself forward with certainty. Your importance to me is enormous. Therefore, go after opportunities that will benefit you and the people you care about. With this knowledge in hand, may the pleasure and peace of my love surround you. I am here for you at all times, a loyal companion unlike any other, and my love for you will never wane. I give you a precious breath. Close your eyes and absorb it. Quickly get out of here. Share this tranquility with you, knowing that your concerns will always be there, even when I question my own worth. Always remember that my love for you is unfaltering and that I am standing by your side. There are no limits to my guidance for you. You may hesitate to let go of the things that are keeping you from finding peace, even if you want to be closer to me. Resentment may also quietly creep up on you, dragging you down. Listen closely to my voice and let its calming power heal you. For some reason, I decided to carve my words into your very being. Give me your undivided attention. Bye, my dear. You're free. I hold you close, lovingly. While you face the challenges of the day, remember that I am here, safely ensconced in my embrace. I am able to attend. In the midst of perilous times, I will whisper words of encouragement, affirm my love for you, and lead you away from misguided paths and misleading emotions. I will kindle a lasting fire within you, and my radiation will shine even brighter, like the sun that lights up your world. No amount of evil can ever dim my everlasting light. These days, you will overcome every power that tries to bring you misery. I would want to use this chance to express my love for you. Listen closely as I talk to you gently throughout the day. In preparation for the plethora of benefits that will come your way, I anoint you with oil from on high. Take in. When you let me in, I will clear your mind of any erroneous ideas. Are you down and out? My grace is ready to cleanse you and elevate you. I want you to know that I am not afraid or burdened by guilt about past mistakes. Beyond passing judgment, my goal isn't necessarily to impose punishment or a sentence. My whole being is an expression of my love for you, and I want for you to take it upon yourself and give full expression to the deep intensity of my attachment that has been waiting for your renown. Now is the time to stop being afraid. You are at a turning point in your life's journey when two routes go in opposite directions. Two paths diverge. One leads to truth and eternal lives, the other to a brilliant future, and I want you to follow me. I will not ease your journey, but I will guide and support you without fail. My lessons will illuminate your path, and my spirit may comfort you when you're depressed. In any case, you're always welcome. Day or night, I will hold your beating heart in my arms, and I will protect it, cherish it, and surround it with love, joy, plenty, and peace. With my help, you will be safe from harm, including from the destroyer, the thief, and dishonest allies. Legions of angels poised and ready to pounce on any threat will watch over your home. From yesterday to now and forevermore, my loyalty is unfaltering. My presence will expand just as surely as the days pass, the nights come to an end, and the stars penetrate the night. As you have always agreed, I will face any enemy who dares to attack. Nothing and nobody worries you. Your haven is under my watchful eye. I'm far from alone when it comes to you. I will assure you of the substantial advantages I expect for you at this appointed time. I am the one who picked you, gave you your name, and owns you. You may long for the days when I was there, holding out my hand to save you from danger, but know that I will never leave you, no matter how bad things become. In times of turmoil, I have been a rock for you to lean on, a loyal friend when others turned their backs. Typically, I have looked at you with sympathy. There are no limits to my love for you, and it becomes stronger with each passing year. For all time, you have my undivided devotion. To face each challenge, I want you to feel my presence today. Clear the air. My love, peace, and immense delight for you are unbreakable, and no amount of pressure can break them. We will never disregard your aspirations. We cherish you. May you fully honor this solemn promise. I'm here to support you, constantly monitoring your needs and desires. Put your worries about the difficulties aside and bring your attention to the peace and calm that I promise. Just close your eyes and remember my promises. There are an abundance of possibilities when you embark on a daring endeavor. Go forward confidently, because I can support your words and direct your actions. Go ahead and take risks on your adventure. Keeping your lower back straight while you walk will help you relax. Going forward, the skies will part to shower you with plenty of tangible blessings. If you're lucky, you'll enter a world of multitudes and escape debt and anxiety. What you accumulate will surpass your expectations, empowering you to give, bless, and deliver abundantly. Starting now, for the next 12 months, you will be entering a never-ending cycle of giving and receiving. Immerse yourself in these sentences until you can feel their essence as pure as crystal. Listen to my advice, feed your spirit with my lessons, and keep moving forward with resolute resolve. Now is the time to rise, to light the fire of trust inside you, so that you may carry out the plans I have for you in your life. Leaving behind the ashes of past failures and regrets, pick up the pieces and keep moving on, ignoring the naysayers and obstacles they put in your path. Let go, forgive, and go forward fearlessly. My knowledge will protect you. Your faith will strengthen you. In the event that you encounter any difficulties, I will be there to guide you. Stay the course. I give you the strength to overcome. Remember that I am the one who will lead you and provide you with everything you need. With conviction in your voice and heart, I know what you need and can provide it abundantly. The strength to persevere, grow, and stand firm in your faith is yours to claim. Unsettling news should not shock you. I have well thought out plans. Everything is decided by my speech. The seas may help you get well, get back on your feet, and repair your soul. In times of global suffering and treachery, I am the one who collects your tears. Your faith enables you to find comfort, love, and care in me. As I have shown time and time again, I'm able to fill your being with love and tranquility even when you are depressed. My presence provides you comfort. I get it. This doesn't cure anything on its own. I am a scar-free woman. Everything that has happened to you has been for the betterment of your wisdom. I can also remove the traumatic memories. Because of this, I took the pain of your suffering on myself, shedding my blood to atone for your transgressions. And I give you my grace to lift every weight and sadness from your heart in all seasons. I will always be by your side, whether in good or bad health. I promise you that you are about to experience incredible wonders. You will discover limitless possibilities if you embrace my message with a humble and open heart, ready to face both challenges and opportunities. With my system in place, I can present seemingly insurmountable obstacles as opportunities for growth, leading you through tests of character that ultimately propel you to new heights. I may stand by your side, shielding you from harm, and the stories you hear about your struggles will shape you into a better person. Your tribulations will serve as a divine blueprint for your growth. May all the truthful things that come into your life thrive and proliferate to their fullest potential. Put your faith into action and let go of the baggage of past failures and tragedies. Think of my forgiveness, and if you want all my benefits, ignore those who belittle you. Stay focused on your bright future and don't let jealous people get in the way. Instead, feel my reassuring presence as I infuse your lives with happiness, serenity, faith, and courage. I promise to shower you with joy and admiration throughout your life. Embraced. Suddenly, you might experience a metamorphosis that allows prosperity to flood in, releasing you from monetary constraints and allowing you to move beyond your faults. Do not waver from my promises, even when supplies are low. I have plans to bless you abundantly in ways you can't even begin to fathom. So keep your heart open to new opportunities and be more kind to everyone you meet. Even in the most trying of times, you will be able to shine like a beacon, a proof of my power, and I have extraordinary things in store for you. A lot of people know this, but not everyone chooses to just accept it. Only a select handful listen to the melancholy whispers, but you know how much I love you. Extreme pessimism is the surest way to shut blessings in. Your faith is clear and genuine, and it has never wavered. I embrace my strengths, knowing that you're safe and comfortable with me. Because your enemies always come after me, you are unstoppable. I will guide you to triumph over your foes, no matter how much suffering you endure. I am here to safeguard you, and I will soon reveal your enemies. I am your greatest ally and defender, and I have defeated those who dared to fight you without realizing it. Remain steadfast in your beliefs and take action based on them, because anything is possible with me. Put your anxieties and uncertainties to rest and muster the strength to go forward. Get ready for the gifts I'll have for you. Seize the triumphs that are waiting for you, knowing that I am at your side, ready to lead you through any circumstance that my spirit has anointed. People describe you as a healer and an uplifter. Even your own family will get the benefits. Enjoy the happiness of unity and tranquility. Something is about to change. When you allow positivity into your home, negativity goes up in flames. You are seeking me out, and I promise that my presence, my assurances, and my words will bring you inner peace. Recognize me for what I really am: God's steadfast guide, healer, and energy provider. Hold it firmly in my palm, and you'll be unmoved. Make a public declaration of your confidence in me, and keep it up as best you can. Your prayers within your family are vital, and my love for you is eternal. Your prayers have a dazzling energy, and I have repeatedly responded to them, no matter how difficult they were. In addition to defending and guiding them, I may also advocate on their behalf. I have the knowledge and experience to help them discover possibilities that others miss. With courage, composure, and elegance, I can speak words of love. We want to know what they're going through so we can be there for them in prayer and understanding. My might will rescue them from their despair, break their chains, and heal their broken hearts. Share with them the wisdom I have bestowed. Bring up my promises again. May your household revere my name. Stay rooted in me, untouched by the negativity around you, as your difficulties evaporate and my presence fills your house. There will come a time when you will gladly witness the transformation of their lives, observe changes in people, and guide them towards their divine destiny. There must be one among you who has unfaltering faith in me and prays with unfaltering religion for my great plan to materialize without fail under all circumstances. You are that person. Praying for your own family can help you overcome obstacles and achieve triumph. I love all of you, and especially your family. I'm trying to find solace in my offering. I have your future and your gift in my hands, and the blessings in your life prove that you are the one I chose. Believe my word, and those who doubt will be amazed by the marvels I can do for your life. I have the power to raise your head, dry your tears, and give you solace. Whenever you need it, I can bring happiness into your life. Dive headfirst into my assurances. Get out your holy books, relax, and be quiet. Reading will satisfy your desire for religion. If you've been seeking indications, become strong with the substantial power I pour into you. I'm already responding to your prayers. Therefore, I am moving ahead with my appearance. I will fulfill your request in accordance with my purpose, bringing you true riches and freedom. I no longer intend for the riches I provide to cause misery. Taking on debt is something you will no longer be interested in. This will be with you forever. Feel no shame as you take in the abundance of benefits in your own house. I have no doubt that my gifts are well deserved. I adore you so much that I shower you with gifts. You are the recipient of my blessings. But watch out. Your enemy is plotting to steal from you by sowing seeds of doubt. I bestow upon you the wisdom to separate genuine instruction from dishonesty and truth from fiction, together with your wishes and aspirations. People who speak to you with an air of charm and declare their love are trying to lure you in with plots that will destroy you from the inside out. I warn you to be wary of the traps that your enemies may place, so be alert. I vow to protect and stand by you. Always keep my wishes in mind so that my presence may envelop and strengthen you. Do not waver from your contemplation of me or from your trust in my assurances. Send heavenly protection to those you care about. Dispel any uncertainties. You have my unwavering love. I can't change the way you live. My hope is that I may be a source of strength and encouragement while you face difficult times, lifting you up out of despair and keeping your focus on the future so that you can keep moving forward in faith toward your goals of success and prosperity. Think of me as your celestial protector. Tell me anything on your mind. I also like to be considered a close confidant. I promise to be vigilant and attentive on a regular basis. Express yourself boldly to me. Let your sentiments, hopes, dreams, and the depths of your soul be known. When we talk, your spirit will calm down and your mind will be at ease. Expressing your sentiments and beliefs activates your religion. Allowing miracles to happen today is a holy moment of unity between us, a chance to share your deepest desires and a chance for me to listen attentively when I speak. This isn't always an opportunity to criticize, scold, or bring up past mistakes. Listen carefully to my soul's gentle murmurs. Every morning, I look forward to seeing you awake, and I want nothing more than to hear your heartfelt words as they convey your desires and affections. I promise you, my love will never wane. Your adoration has ascended to my throne, and these sentiments are a magnificent reward for it. With each new dawn, my love and protection surround you, your family, and the Abbey. I am here to support you during each hardship, so keep that in mind. You can be certain that I will no longer conceal any relevant information from you. Enfolded in my affection, I am prepared to respond to your beneficial prayers. Put your confidence and dreams in me, and let me handle your thoughts, feelings, and problems. The tempests of uncertainty don't have to overwhelm you. Refrain from letting depression drag you down. On the roads of misery, who will speak out for you? While my actions have repeatedly demonstrated that religion, in my words, opens the gates of heaven for you, lamentations of despair, the dishonesty of failure, and the compassion in my voice lecturing on your melancholy are futile. My beloved child, you will not face darkness, but light. My soul is always by your side, a comforting presence no matter where you are or what you're going through. This isn't always a random message. I have seen the wounds caused by enemies and the scars from life's fights, but I'm prepared to lift you out of your sorrow, give you refuge beneath my wings, and surround you with my presence. In order for you to have faith in me, I beg you to listen carefully and read my words carefully. My love for you is deep and everlasting. My disapproval or vengeance for your modern troubles do not reflect that. This is obvious. I am here to help you overcome your despair, elevate your spirits, and save you from certain defeat. Even if you're exhausted, you need to get up and go towards your goals. Keep believing in the amazing repair that is waiting for you when you contemplate me, even if your heart retains the scars of pain. Faith gives you power, and when you harness it, restoration is within reach. Get ready for a life-altering shift right now. Who knows what tomorrow's dawn may bring? My love for you knows no bounds. In your current state of despair and loss, this is all you want to comprehend, and I am by your side. I can also amplify your talent. My alluring words will fill your soul with pleasure, courage, serenity, and renewed faith. Permit me to have it done. Think of my gentle love as you go about your day, but let go of the sad memories that have been weighing you down. You will regain access to the advantages you thought were gone as you patiently await the manifestation of revitalization and rebirth. I will free entrances that seem impenetrable from above. From now on, you may walk confidently in the knowledge that I am your God and loving Father, and I will bless you with gifts that promise prosperity and peace in your spirit. Probability and vitality are often on your side. To live with meaning, rekindle the fire inside your heart. May you too have a strong desire to follow your ruler's orders. Be proud of your trust in me and my promises, and be happy with the blessings I will bestow upon you and your loved ones, everyone who places their trust in me. I am honored to see the fruits of their faith and obedience, and I will listen carefully as you describe it. Anticipate really valuable miracles. In spite of life's challenges, you can be sure that you will experience limitless delight as you see the touching transformations of the people you hold dear. You must understand that I am unable to abandon you. In every circumstance, you can count on me to be by your side, ready to support and encourage you. I am here to encourage you and uplift your spirits. Approach me with courage and unfaltering faith. Infuse you with my heavenly soul, which will give you unbreakable power as it reverberates throughout your coronary heart. In addition to your words, you have promised me that you would seek me out every day in a spirit of love and trust. I eagerly await your arrival and am always seeking to embody you. My affection for you will never change, and that is something you can rely on in these trying times. When you're in a bind, I'll reach out and touch your heart. My love for you is unwavering, genuine, and eternal. Nothing, not even your flaws or errors, will ever take away the immense love I have for you. Even when you felt far away from me, my love extended a hand to you, freeing you from the bonds that had shackled your passion and drive for life. I am here for you in your hour of need, whenever you may need me. I embrace you with wide arms, and when I see you bending down to pray, my eyes are soft, wrapping you in my grace while you face difficulties. Regardless of the darkness, keep in mind that my presence is a light that will guide you. Even before you were born, I could tell you were special. With my heavenly blessing, I choose the hour and place of your birth on this earth, and I see every detail of your life as it develops. I understand that you may question my methods from time to time, but I really believe that in the end, everything I do is for your benefit, to strengthen you and encourage your development, because I have a vision for a better future for you. My goal is to help you reach your full potential, belief and perseverance. I want to give you my shining sword of reality, and when you speak my word, miraculous things will happen among you. For the marvels we're going to create together, I have insurmountable self-doubt about the marvels we'll create together. Picture yourself as I see you, a beloved child of the all-powerful Lord, building a triumphant defense based on resiliency, resolve, and success. Accept and embrace my boundless love for you, and this reality will follow. You are not defined by your setbacks, but rather by your inevitable and magnificent triumph over all obstacles. Your unwavering faith will guide you to the incredible prize of success. Fill your heart with this guarantee and let it guide your feet on this voyage. Remember that the uncertainties and slip-ups that may derail your progress are not the determinants of your pricing. With my faith and the embrace of my love, I will show you how to reach your full potential. With my support as your steadfast foundation, your challenges, no matter how severe, are stepping stones to even greater achievements. Your story is one of conquering, my faithful warrior, and it will unfold in the light of my promised triumph. Amen. Even in your times of loneliness, keep in mind that I'm always close to my cherished kid. My beloved daughter aspires to live a life full of love, obedience, and righteousness, following the example of Jesus, who gave his life on the cross for your sins. Integrity and purity. Renounce greed and refrain from foul language and immoral gestures. Avoid actions and behaviors that lead to excessive indulgence. Avoid the turbulent desires and passions that could derail your cause. Instead, let my spirit strengthen you. Let thanksgiving and praise flow freely from your mouth, and let your actions reflect the mercy and forgiveness I've given you. Let charity and mercy define you, for the kingdom of heaven is not for the greedy and idolatrous. Keep firm in the face of false beliefs and teachings that seek to misrepresent my existence, and I will lead you on the path of righteousness. You may keep your faith and non-secular growth strong by guarding your heart from worldly temptations like gossip and critical comments. I'm all too familiar with the times when your children seem unconcerned with the lessons you've taught them about me. The fact that I leave out the joyful manifestations of their faith and reward makes their seeming indifference hurt my heart. Rest assured, I have a purpose for them, and you are an integral part of it. I will always cherish the memories of their carefree spirit and the praise songs that brought me such joy when I was younger. Please, for God's sake, do not judge, insult, or punish them in any way. Look at how I've done it. Be kind and patient no matter what. Instead of becoming angry or frustrated, channel that energy into communicating with them with love and perseverance. After all, they are an extension of you, created from your own being. May I guide them with care, enabling them to hear my daily wisdom. First, you can't expect instantaneous changes, yet you shouldn't be downhearted or give up hope just yet. The next step is drawing near, so keep praying. You will bring change to your family as you seek me with all your heart. You can trust my word because it is unwavering and my benefits are unfailing. After much prayer, they are on their way. Have trust in my fidelity. I have observed your steadfast faith, heard your prayers, and seen the optimism in your eyes. Please know that my undying love is the most precious gift I can give you. From a distance, it has blazed brilliantly, and when you saw your attitude toward me again, it became even stronger. You should not worry that I will reject you because of your mistakes. I will not. We are more connected because of your honesty and remorse, even if other people may also experience judgment and perfection. You are the embodiment of concepts like compassion, peace, and aristocracy. When you falter, you raise your leg. Stay steadfast in your faith and self-belief. No mortal has the right to insult you. Your cherished nature makes you deserving of every kindness and grace. I will provide an abundance of benefits if you maintain this unwavering religious attitude, coming to my presence daily with a modest, heartfelt desire to listen and grow. Obtaining the most basic benefits and security for your family are clearly more important to you than amassing vast quantities of material goods. I can provide you with all of these and more, I promise. When opportunities present themselves, seize them with both hands and focus intently. I am preparing you for what may come. All around you, extraordinary occurrences are taking place. You are experiencing a period of unprecedented opportunity as new relationships emerge in your life. No matter how scary things seem right now, if you have faith and are patient, they will turn out for the best and bring prosperity and serenity to your family. The most precious gem, however, is already in your possession. My steadfast love. I desire to converse with you and reveal my heavenly intentions via your religious journey, which is a private conversation between us. If you want to strengthen our bond, I'm waiting for you in the quiet of the morning. Get away from the bustle of the market for a minute and tell me what's on your mind. Hold on to your faith and listen to the daily instructions I give you, for I have an unlimited number of ways to answer you and your family. In my presence, you may see me, call out to me, and I will reveal miraculous insights via dreams and ambitions. When I show you my incredible creations, you enter a world where the extraordinary is commonplace. With their unfaltering insight and abundant benefits, these words will encompass you, making you want a guardian angel. There may be tough times ahead, but no matter how difficult things become, my love will always be there for you. My love and protection guarantee that a life of self-centered solitude will never be your fate. Wherever you go, I'm following you. Stop what you're doing, shut your eyes, and let these words embrace you. Be brave enough to ask for what you need, knowledgeable enough to fulfill your role, and able to restore and inspire others. For this is not only for your own benefit, but also for the benefit of your family, friends, and everyone else you hold dear. In mind that no matter how difficult things become, I will always be here for you. No longer am I remote. You may not even need to raise your voice. Your hushed murmurs and unspoken sobs reach my ear. You have my full support. Do not give up. You are nearing the finish line, my darling. I have bestowed upon you a high calling. I remember that, despite the seemingly insurmountable difficulties and the world's current conspiracies against you, you must not surrender to defeat. I beg you once more, because I remember the days when every door was closed, because you faced seemingly insurmountable barriers. And I was there to help you carve out a path and knock down obstacles so that you may achieve your dreams. In this day and age, you must not give up the struggle. If you come to me for rebirth and rejuvenation, I will bestow upon you the strength of a powerful buffalo, enabling you to bravely face even the most violent storms. In the face of adversity, always keep in mind that my spirit is with you, empowering you to go where no one has gone before. My beloved, forge ahead of time. Things don't always work out the way you expect, but that shouldn't discourage you. Undoubtedly, maintain your steadfast dedication, stand by your faith, and press on. Keep going until you achieve your goals. Know, this treasure trove of benefits is here and ready to flood your life with plenty and happiness, eradicating all remnants of sadness. Give yourself over to the river. Also, you won't have to worry about depression ever again. I'm making this promise to you as evidence of your religion's strength. Just hearing my words nourishes you and restores your health. Since you accepted me into your heart, I have made it my permanent home. You can be confident that I am closely monitoring you and your family and am prepared to provide benefits that surpass your expectations. It is my pleasure to visit your house today. Let me enter every corner of your existence. Let my bountiful blessings sink in, calming your spirit and soothing your heart. My holy breath will rescue you from all its defects. I have revitalized every nook and cranny. Your hardships have made a mess, but I have cleared it all away. You've been pardoned and cleansed. Just ensure that it is included. I don't mean to imply that you are perfect or immune to temptation. I like you, my little newborn, but I also know that you are human. Even though you may face difficult times ahead, know that I will be there to cheer you on and encourage you no matter what. When I make a mistake or am weak, please know that I am not alone. I understand that confronting your demons alone may leave you feeling helpless, embarrassed, and humiliated, as if the weight of your past transgressions has once again buried you. But please, keep your focus on me. You will find cleansing, empowerment, and forgiveness in my power, and I have called you to this battle. Rest assured, there will be new dawns of tranquility and joy. Each time, welcome them with open arms and trust. Even if you can only see them through mortal eyes, you can feel their presence and know you're different. I am surrounding you with my heavenly aura and embracing you with an abundance of love and compassion that has no bounds. You are not weak, rather, you are strong and resilient. You are not unhappy, rather, you are victorious. Having climbed by my almighty grace, you now stand as a conqueror, proclaiming with steadfast certainty that you have faith in me. You are not alone at all, and I am here to tell you that. You wept as the day went by, remembering the unexpected hardships that had befallen you. Things did not go as planned. Your trusted allies have abandoned you and deceived you. Eventually, they faded when you needed them most. Although I empathize with your pain, I am here to console you and assure you that your tears and creases have reached the heavenly realm, specifically my sacred throne. I will plan your future, heal all your wounds, end all your trials, and bring you solace in your sorrow. You have no one left. I will not abandon you anymore. I will always be by your side, pouring out my ever-increasing love for you, even when the people you trusted the most have turned their backs on you. Do not change. I dare say you should seek me out completely, since I can handle the relaxation, even if others may suggest that you do it only for your wants. There may be a moment when you come to the realization that I fully understand your concerns, even before you express them. Your requests aren't in vain. On the contrary, they make me happy and strengthen your trust. I value your understanding when I don't reply right away. You believe that I can meet your extraordinary needs because you are willing to wait. Please do a coronary heart measurement. When you turn to me in times of need, I will strengthen you, and joy will return to your house and life. Help me out by spreading the word about this message and making it a benefit to more people today. I bless you for having a genuine and modest devotion to your faith, which brings wonderful blessings into your lives. I can't wait to hear what you have to say tomorrow, which will put my mind at ease. If you approach my throne with your goals, I will shower you with many rewards. Pray without fear as you follow my teachings. As the sun rises, you will see my glory shining down on you, driving off darkness and filling your soul with hope and power. Dedicate yourself to prayer. Seek me with all your heart and give me control of your life. Remember that no matter how bad things become, there is a way out for those who put their faith in me. Hold on to my affection, knowing that I will always be there to protect you. Keep holding fast to my promises as you walk in faith, believing in the unseen wonders that lie ahead of you. I have hoped for your success, your growth, and your ability to find happiness in every aspect of life from the moment you took your first breath. I am sharing those statements with you today to remind you of my unwavering support and my deep desire for your absolute well-being. My intentions for you are more ambitious than anything you could ever imagine. Whichever one you select, may you be a light to everyone around you, bringing kindness, generosity, and love wherever you go. Is it possible that while you use knowledge to navigate the rough seas of your life, you will also find methods to deeply love and bloom, revealing the true grandeur inside you? My greatest wish for you is to set an example for everyone around you of how to live life to the fullest. Every step you take, every tear you sweat, and every sacrifice you make will not have been in vain. I know firsthand how obstacles, hardships, and storms might seem to be insurmountable as you travel your path. Overcoming such obstacles will shape your character into one that is stronger, more resilient, and wiser. Have faith in me, my beloved baby. Keep those encouraging remarks close at hand. Please do not think twice about beginning the journey that I have planned for you. Keep trying new things and don't be afraid to make errors. Every setback is a chance to learn something new and grow as a person. Consider Paul, who went from being a persecutor to a church supporter. His prison writings were sources of hope and insight as he underwent this metamorphosis. I appreciate your ability to switch things around. I am the deity who can transform enemies into friends and the lost into leaders. My child, your tales are more than just that. They are recollections of what is possible when one's emotions are in harmony with one's rationality. You are a crucial component of this epic tale, embodying my boundless energy and grace. Love will guide you, humility will be your constant companion, faith will be your motor, and desire will be your anchor. In times of doubt, embody each step with bravery. Keep listening quickly to my words because they are genuine and unshakable. You possess the inner ability to see and transform matter into dust. Every single day, I dive headfirst into my lectures. May my vows inscribe themselves on your tender heart, allowing fresh expressions of my love and care to greet you with the dawn, my little toddler. I value you infinitely. I accept your worries and pains. Put your faith in me, and I will help you realize the dreams you have given up on. There were moments when you contemplated total surrender to my influence and the sounds I made. I yearned to comprehend the depths of true love, to experience the intensity of compassion and omnipotence, and to experience a pristine and everlasting devotion that surpasses all others. Whispering my insufficiency, I desire this truth. In prayer, my love for you endures. I want to be near you and enfold you safely in my divine person. The despair that is besieging you wants to lure you away from my protection and lead you through barren landscapes, but it is not the destiny I have planned for you. So, I'm reaching out to you today to raise you up, give you peace, calm your fears, and give you the strength you need. Love, will you accept it? Make your claim now. Are you holding my strength tightly? But hear me out. I will not let you go, no matter where you go. Not even if you wander, or if the enemy tries to trap you. While I stand watchful, I will be ready to lead you back to me, the one who threatens your tranquility. Would you mind if I tried to persuade you that you're lonely in order to hint that you're leaving me because you're flawed? However, it's an enormous lie. There is no way I can leave you. Guilt, rejection, failure, or condemnation will not be able to tear you away from my love. You know the truth, and I reinforce it by speaking about it again, since my love for you is unwavering and permanent. May the light of my eternal love illuminate your soul. No matter what you're going through, joy, sadness, uncertainty, or faith, know that I am by your side. Embrace my unfaltering embrace of love and support as I bestow upon you the strength and serenity to weather life's tempests. Keep on, my love. Embrace the future I've planned for you with confidence. It will be the fulfillment of all your deepest desires. Keep pushing on without letting obstacles stand in your way. Preparation is key. Use the tenacity of an oak tree and the fervor of dawn to forge on. Remember that the mountains you muster will serve as a monument to your courage and an example to those who doubt you now. I give you the strength, confidence, and knowledge to conquer every challenge that crosses your path. Additionally, you may be as precise as possible as you approach each fork in the road and choose the one that makes the most sense to you. Think of every difficulty as a learning opportunity and every obstacle as a chance for success. In your journey of self-discovery and success, may you also recognize each milestone and accomplishment. You have all you need to persevere, and I give you the strength to keep going by pointing you to all the things you already possess. These words will provide you with comfort. You have an infinite amount of love and capacity in your heart, my little baby. Your journey is well planned, and you have the fortitude to overcome challenges and come out stronger than before. I am able to open the gates of heaven and bestow upon you miraculous blessings, sowing plenty upon you. We are now giving your diligent trek the attention it deserves, and we will soon reward your perseverance. I feel for you and know what it's like to go through tough times. I am prepared to shower you with blessings because your intentions are good, driven by a desire to provide for the people you care about and your family. Be strong and keep going, my buddy. When necessary, take a break, but don't hesitate to get back up if you feel as though you are on the brink of collapse. In spite of hardship, seize the day and tackle difficult challenges with unfaltering resolve. Even when you're up against formidable opponents, have an optimistic outlook and don't let yourself get discouraged. Respond politely and gracefully. If they are thirsty, give them some water. If you think they may need some assistance, provide it. Still, be astute when interacting with others. Stay away from people who aren't good for you. Don't spread rumors or get involved in little disputes, and keep your heart and integrity intact. Because I can protect you according to my holy plan, your enemies will fail in their attempts to discourage you. Stay strong and continue to grow with unfaltering faith and courage. I want you to put in the time and energy necessary to follow my lead. At this very moment, you have the opportunity to reach the heights of achievement that I have set for you. Rest assured, I am anxious to hear your prayer, and you may quickly reach my celestial throne by channeling the power of my sacrifice. Come and pray for me in this very room. I will listen to your needs with the boundless patience and affection of a loyal friend. I would prefer it if you let your emotions flow freely from the bottom of your heart, rather than holding back your tears. Suffer so that I can fill you with my heavenly calm, but I should warn you that after the sorrows come the joys, and your joy may be deep because the moment has arrived to shower you with benefits. Now that you're prepared, you may welcome the changes I'm about to make in your life. Your perseverance through adversity has prepared you for today. Now is the moment for heaven's gates to open and pour abundant benefits upon you. As you sit in silence, can you not also feel my peace and remember that even when others go, I am here to embody and sustain your spirit? On a daily basis, you're becoming stronger and more drawn to me, seeking my wisdom and instruction. As you fully embrace my word, your wisdom, commitment, and expertise are on full display. My love envelops and restores you whenever you stop to consider my truth. You are aware that you are in no way alone. Being in my company brings you joy and opens the door for good fortune to follow. Your lavish blessings are what my heart desires. Behold wave after wave as you dwell beside me, protected under the wings of the strong. Because of my provision, you will be ready to proclaim my glory on earth at a certain time. as we go into the profound depths of intimacy, where my love for you overwhelms you. Let the shoreline behind us sway and bring our eyes together. I have the power to inspire a religious fervor in your heart, leading you to the depths and heights of glory reserved for those who fearlessly choose obedience. Consider the journey's cost and surrender to my unwavering love. Remove all impediments. Let go of the complexity that has held you back from sharing your deepest goals with me, and let my voice be the holy vessel that envelops all your ideas. Don't hold back. Pour your heart out to the amazing God who fills devoted hearts with boundless divine ability. Raise your hands in a sign of submission, move freely, and let your voice express the everlasting secrets of my love. While the purifying fires expose and consume concealed impurities, revel in the process, because it is at that very instant that genuine enjoyment is decided. In order to alleviate your pain, bewilderment, and anxiety, you need a miraculous intervention from my heavenly hand. My power for nourishment, tranquility, peaceful nights, and joyful mornings is what you long for. My love is readily accessible to you, yet you want my affection. Right now, you're the living embodiment of it. Stay true to the faith that sustains you and the promises I've given. Together, we will celebrate when the advantages you've been waiting for finally show up. I am your guide, your God who keeps you safe, your companion, and your defender. They are en route to you. All you need to do is surrender and place your trust in me. An alternative is fast approaching. Fill your mind with the healing assurances I provide. When constraints arise, it's necessary to reset your thinking so that you can control your attitude in difficult situations. No matter how scary or hard the challenge seems, know that I will never leave you. I gripped my hand firmly. My love for you is obvious to you. I don't know how to leave you behind, because I have showered you with endless attention. You are my beloved newborn, and I love you very much. Recount the courageous deeds of Elijah. He prayed for miracles against the grain of skepticism. May his example inspire you to use faith-filled words, knowing they can change environments and call upon divine intervention. Think about Hosea's unfaltering love. His narrative mirrors my own unfaltering commitment to my people. Find refuge in the profound affection I have for you and set sail among the stormy seas. Think about Deborah, who was fearless for her day because her leadership and prophetic vision went against the grain. Knowing that the same spirit that gave her courage is within you, may her bravery inspire you to lead with skill and strength. Remember the centurion's faith. I was impressed by his deep but effortless acceptance of my authority. Learn the true meaning of religion by placing your trust in my words and the natural world. Get in touch with me then, and look up at the sky. Allow me to assist you as soon as possible. No matter how bad things become, I will never leave you or abandon you. Anytime you need me, I'll be by your side. Keep in mind that, no matter how dark it gets, something will always go wrong. With each day's dawn, new opportunities arise. At some point, calm returns to each cyclone. Despite the transience of all things in this world, my word and the faith of those who follow it will endure forever. Just like the sun and moon will set at some point in the future, so will your modern problems. These days, I stand by what I say. You can always rely on me, and I will never leave your side or let go of your hand. Standing here, I will embrace you in my limitless love and lead you with the gentle light of kindness. Give it your best. In this very moment, with unfaltering resolve, leap head first into achieving your desires. Pay no attention to the pessimistic people around you. Stay strong and unmoved by gossip and harsh words. Instead, focus your attention on me, because I am the source of the grace and desire you need to achieve your goals. By putting your trust in me, you will be able to achieve your goals and experience a tranquility that goes beyond what you could achieve on your own. Beloved, my child, I am always here to watch over you and lavish praise on your tenacity and hard work. You will inherit the true riches of an eternal kingdom, where a magnificent feast awaits you, served by those dressed in royal splendor. But before you start anything new, whether it's a relationship or a venture, listen, my darling. Is your heart fervently seeking my guidance? If so, my grace will be abundant wherever I send you, preparing you for every difficulty and guaranteeing your success. Is it necessary for me to remove my empowering hand from a certain endeavor or phase of your life? Take it as a sign that things are changing, and have faith in my abilities. And do as I say, because my steps are swift and realistic. Be flexible and quick to adjust, as the true measure of success lies in your ability to adhere to my will. If you follow my heavenly instructions, the path of obedience will lead to a plethora of benefits and favors. Right now, I really want to show you my coronary heart. Listen carefully for the hints of knowledge in those words. If you possess the gift of hearing, transcend the boundaries of the world, for my soul, like the wind, provides nourishment to fatigued spirits precisely when they need it. I have known you and shaped you for a holy purpose since before the creation of the world, so embrace the guidance I offer you today. Even in a litigious society, your attitude of thankfulness does not go unnoticed. I want you to know that from the time you called out to me until your hour of need, I am drawing near the blessing you have long anticipated, and it will remove all concern and dread. Your faith in my word has led to the imminent fulfillment of your deepest wishes. A lot of people become discouraged and try to find fast answers to their prayers, but they forget that I like responding to them. But I toil away at them, shaping their character, giving them insight, and laying the groundwork for opportunities that will not stifle but push them up. You ask for things from time to time, but I always intend to shower you with blessings, thinking of your future, your loved ones, and your extended family. I pray that your favor will replace even the smallest worries and pain with unfathomable joy and contentment. I want your deliverance from sin and blunders, now that I have given you my infinite love and forgiveness. I extend my hands, prepared to shoulder every burden you bear. I stand before you, ready to do just that. You must know that calm and peace are waiting for you at the end of life's storms. Recharge your strength, be steadfast, and press forward despite the suffering. Feel the boundless energy that is inside you. We crafted you to embody courage and steadfastness. Embrace my hand with unwavering trust. Observe how the good news extends to your own family as well. Feeling their presence brings them joy. Your resilience and hardship serve as a concept for strengthening their solution, even if unspoken. Midley takes delight in your boundless energy, finds the source of your resilience, and continues on this path with you, fostering your unfaltering faith without looking back. With your ideas, you have laid the groundwork for your life and home. Those in your family who are religiously and behaviorally resistant to trade should be in your prayers. Make arrangements that will benefit you and therefore confront challenging situations. In spite of setbacks, press forward with resolute determination as you play each step of the game. You may not immediately see the results you desire, but you can be confident that your prayers and hard work will yield rewards. The list of all the things you've accomplished and the challenges you've faced is endless, my darling. All of your hard work and perseverance have prepared you for this moment. Now courageously press on into a remarkable and hopeful future. Keep moving forward fearlessly and determinedly, because the greatest is yet to come. With each obstacle you have conquered, you have progressed closer to your goals. Tiredness and hopelessness can no longer hinder your progress. I am always by your side, leading the way like a colossal figure, shining a light on the path you should take. If you choose to go on this trip with me, know that your cooperation through my hardships and submissive submission will bring more majesty than any selfish gain. Success in my heavenly mission and everlasting life are my rewards for following the path of self-denial shown by the cross. This overwhelming need to acknowledge, adore, and cooperate with me surpasses all other pursuits. My unwavering loyalty as your guardian reciprocates your selfless love. On this deep path of life, the ultimate reward for those who value knowing me, especially Elsa, is a buddy closer than relatives. Our connection transcends materialistic aspirations since I, alone, am the only treasure in this world. Thus, I want company rather than performance. When individuals devote themselves completely to me, I shower them with gifts and show them their hidden riches. My people have an everlasting inheritance in this land, and those who drink deeply from the wells of salvation will never be thirsty, no matter how bad things become. Along with you, I have vowed to ache in all things to follow the holy roads, seeking unbroken company with those who are brave enough to step out on this heavenly journey by my side. Standing before you, burdened with the richness of our covenant, I bestow sustaining grace that fortifies, enabling you to pour forth the overflowing reservoirs of the Spirit upon others. My beloved, I am always by your side. As the one who controls the day and the night, I am also your faithfulest companion. The universe is in perfect harmony with the celebration of your journey, echoing my limitless love for you. Set sail on this celestial odyssey with me, and each step is a chapter in the epic tale I've written for you, a tale of victory, logic, and unending affection. You are my favorite, and I take great pleasure in your lives, so much so that even heaven itself rejoices. As a beacon in the sector's darkness, you must fearlessly go into the fullness of your calling. Let the fact that you are here attest to my majesty. When you give up, it demonstrates that I am stronger than you. Optimism is my strongest suit. You're in the middle of your second act of fate. The audience eagerly awaits your revelation, my beloved children. Your light has broken through, and now I am proud of you, my toddler. So stand up and shine. As you follow your heavenly path from the bottom of a pit to the top of an authority structure, keep in mind Joseph's tenacity. His faith remained steadfast. Through his tribulations, he had shifted his focus from loss to elevation, molding his partner and fulfilling his mission. I get that in your journey, you've had to overcome obstacles that have worn you down and changed who you are. You have persevered through illness, suffering, loss, and despair, yet your faith has remained unshaken. You have remained steadfast in the belief that I may answer your summons. No matter how bad things go, you can always count on my unwavering love for you. You are precious to my heart, and I have been by your side the whole way. My greatest joy is seeing you happy, fulfilled, and successful in everything that you do. Do not succumb to despair, my friend. Do not allow the pressures of modern life to shatter your heart. Remember this, especially during your lowest moments when desire seems distant. Even though it's normal to feel like the world is pressing in on you, or that your vitality is fading due to the weight of your responsibilities. Compared to earlier, I am now much closer to you. Despite the ups and downs of life, I am holding your hand and guiding you. They all pose obstacles and problems for Mirad, but they also present opportunities for growth and understanding. Convert into priceless instruction that strengthens your will and clings to your faith and patience, my beloved. For often the most difficult tests conceal the greatest rewards. So keep going, my child, for you are here for a purpose, a destiny greater than you can imagine. Imagine giving no ground and never turning back on your faith and perseverance. Take you somewhere you never thought possible. Put your faith in me and know that I have given you the skills to overcome the challenges life throws at you. Powerful energies like abilities, talents, and skills may also lead you toward light, no matter how dark things become. My darling, I'm right there with you every step of the way, so go ahead and stand strong. My boundless love, I believe, can perform miracles for you, answering all your hard work, tears, and prayers. May my love embrace you and guide you toward the prosperous and optimistic future I have predicted for you. Always remember that you are a priceless gem in my eyes, and that no matter what, I will be here to guide your dreams and guide your heart with unending love. Ensure that your narrative persists, brimming with grace, compassion, and self-realization. Remain optimistic, as the challenging period will eventually pass, leaving behind the strength and maturity you've attained through your unwavering dedication. Hungry souls are swarming the countryside. Before you gaze into my eyes, embrace my rebirth and go at my pace. Power. What was once beyond has faded, and what is now here is transient. With my outlook, you may see the possibility of fresh starts in every corner of your horizon. This very second, my darling, contains the seeds of what's to come. Picture it with me. Today is the day for your divine appointments. Its importance should not be disregarded. There is life in the non-secular sphere, and it is ready to merge with the supernatural and miraculous discoveries. Hope and longing reverberate, shattering barriers and opening doors to abundant riches. In keeping with my promises made in Scripture, angels are ready to act on your proclamations. I will destroy strongholds that encircle whole regions and cast shadows, and I will set up outposts of my kingdom to govern those places. The world will celebrate my triumphant return when my beloved children, entrusted with responsibilities and power, emerge from their hiding places. My loving hand has painstakingly sculpted your journey into a masterpiece. Each new day is an opportunity to spread my love to the world and feel my limitless grace. It will hurt so much to get close to you. My beloved Son reveals the depths of my love on a new day. In the boundless abundance of my mercy, let not the specter of previous sins obscure your vision, because my mercy joyfully sweeps away every stain. For as long as the sky is blue, you will be my crowning achievement. The precious gem that lights up my eyes will guide your ears to the sound of music. I sing a symphony of joy and triumph over you. The holy energy is there when you embrace your true self, destroy every falsehood, and build the mental fortress that your enemy is trying to build. Immerse yourself in the vastness of my truth and let it completely transform you. May the crucible of atonement shape you until the reflection of my soul in you remains untarnished by the ebb and flow of this world as we walk through it together. These days, I often stop what I'm doing to say my name, even though our lives are so busy. Whenever you bring your spirit to me, this simple action will shift your focus to the spiritual world and protect you from the snares of material worries. Even with all the noise in the stadium, if you listen closely enough, you can hear my voice. In most cases, I will disclose myself to you, so you should know that I am never far away. In spite of difficulties, you will find my grace and infinite favor, so have faith. Keep moving forward, trusting in your unique purpose. Your way of life is a priceless blessing, and I'm here 24/7 to lead you, love you, and bless you in every way. I promise you a future full of light and desire, and I will no longer ignore your hard work and sacrificial sacrifices, my little baby. No success comes without immense self-discipline and selflessness. Therefore, do not succumb to despair, as you must sew every thread. Never give up, no matter how difficult things become. Keep going, and eventually, you will see the fruits of your effort. Your steadfast commitment will be rewarded. Your efforts are, therefore, not insignificant. Nothing is ever too little. We commend your perseverance and readiness to make difficult decisions. Because of your courage and determination, I will reward you richly. I am familiar with the tedious path. You have faced enemies who have vowed to destroy your dreams and ambitions, and you have faced perils that have tested your mettle. Keep fighting. Stop letting their nasty comments influence you. My beloved child, you must not let pessimism divert you from the prosperous destiny I have planned for you. Stay determined and don't let anybody or anything get in the way of your dreams or discourage you from going for what you want. Given the fact that I am by your side and that nothing can break our connection, you should act with bravery, kindness, and honesty going forward, seeing each difficulty as a chance to get closer to your purpose in me. Son, you are precious to me. I treasure you, my daughter. Climb the religious ladder, showing the world my love and knowledge in the arena. I will always be here for you. Incorporate my lessons into your life, and let my love wipe out any trace of uncertainty or worry. If you follow my advice to the letter, you will leave a respectable legacy that will bring many benefits to your family and future generations. There are no limits to my love for you. My heart longs for your success and happiness in everything that you do. Everything that has been considered or decided upon has always had your best interests at heart. Now, I have the opportunity to witness the extraordinary individual you have evolved into, as I have heard your initial cry and witnessed your initial boom. I have stood by your side through all the ups and downs. I have been there for you in every moment of your life, guiding you when your strength has faltered, celebrating your victories with you, and easing your sorrow when it has overwhelmed you. Let your heart be light, because in me, you will discover the strength to conquer every obstacle, the knowledge to make wise decisions, and the courage to passionately follow your ambitions. I want you to live a life that brings honor and goodness to the arena, as I call you to a greater calling. You may experience great fulfillment as you faithfully carry out my will, help others, be a light in the darkness, and bring the sweet scent of my love with you wherever you go. I have planned a life for you where you will be significant, have an impact, and enjoy life to the fullest. So, my darling, as you face each new day, do it with confidence, knowing that I am leading you and that you can trust in my plan. Embrace the adventure with unshakable faith, knowing that I'm arranging everything for your ultimate advantage and the progress of my country. Working together, we can face the future with hope, because I have plans that are best for you, plans that will prosper you and not harm you, strategies for showcasing your goals and a bright future. Infinitely adored, treasured, and cherished are the words that best describe you. Your Father, your Savior, and your staunchest advocate, that is me. Permit my words to serve as a rock upon which you may build your lives, a foundation that will never give way. Give me full control of you, and we can set off on this amazing journey together. Please, God, I am committed to helping you develop into your own self. My undying love sheds light on you and washes away all impurities, so that your timeless nature may shine through. Freed, let my overwhelming presence reveal hidden strongholds where the enemy's deceitful secrets persist. Until your inner sanctuary radiates beauty and our unions gleam to the thirsty souls around you, we shall deconstruct every deception and replace it with a healing reality. So above all other worldly bonds, your unfaltering devotion to me must stand. The courtship that endangers our holy relationship becomes an idol, setting a worrisome precedent. Only in me can one find genuine liberty. Start at every juncture alongside me, embrace radical obedience to my guidance, and initiate each conflicting allegiance. Every step you take in cooperation with me expands my kingdom on this earth. As you open your heart and soul to my resonating voice, nothing can stop you. Have faith in my heavenly purpose for your life. I am doing wonders that you cannot imagine. Your unfaltering faith and tolerance have moved my heart so much that I am ready to bestow upon you an abundance of benefits that words cannot express. My promises are true and unwavering, so long as you walk in faith and obedience. Know that I'm always at your side, leading the way and protecting you from harm. Meeting your heart's desires fills me with immense delight, and your unwavering devotion also provides me with immense joy. My pricey kid, raise your chin and welcome the fantastic journey that is about to begin. You still haven't experienced your best days. You personify my sincere desire to lavish you with advantages, and I enjoy myself while you do the same. In these days, your redemption and freedom have begun. Are you going to get up right now and do what's necessary to find me so that you can enjoy my unending love and presence? My mission in life is to give you the strength and courage to face each new day by lifting your spirits each morning. The love in my words has reverberated, and I have often shown how much I admire you and your family. Your utter conviction and undying loyalty have been on full display in the last several months. But you can't shake an underlying need. The change I'm bringing about in your life is an adventure that includes your whole family, and the land I've given you is rich with plenty, even though I've given you a lot of energy. As you go from victory to victory, giants will crumble in your path. Because I have spoken it into being, It will be my offspring. Keep in mind Esther, who took the bold step of entering the king's court. The burden I placed on her was as intense as a heartbeat. She was a shining example of courage, altering the course of a kingdom. Admire her strength because it reflects your own, and you have the courage to change your own fate. Emerging in her unfaltering determination, Samuel, a prophet who anointed kings, found strength in your prayers, which have the same efficacy as birthing greatness from barrenness. Her reflection on Daniel, his unwavering trust in me, quieted the clamor of death in his story. You, like Daniel, face your fears with unwavering faith, putting your trust in my amazing hand to deliver. She reflected on Ruth, who had also persevered through loss and uncertainty. Along her path, her unwavering devotion brought her salvation and left an indelible mark. Discover your own path, as good things often remain hidden. Consider Mary's humility in accepting a seemingly ordinary calling. In her surrender, she brought salvation to the world by virtue of her prior knowledge and obedience to my will. Find what motivates you. If you are willing to follow my intentions, I may reveal unexpected marvels. No amount of coercion can prevent me from fulfilling my predetermined role in your life, my little child. You would give up everything to spend time with me if you knew how much joy I get from our intimate connection. In our holy haven, my tender eyes will shape you into an image of myself. My beloved, you must acknowledge this truth. I'll be watching every move you make as you go. You are gliding down a carefully plotted path with my guidance instead of aimlessly floating through life. When you doubt, remember my unfaltering loyalty. I'm not an aloof God, but rather a kind parent who will stand by your side no matter what. Your heart's murmurs are no longer unheard. Rather, they reverberate throughout the depths of my limitless empathy. I can hear every moan, every fervent prayer, and every secret tear. In the mundane details of your life, are you seeking me out? I am present here, expertly crafting a masterpiece of grace in every facet. You are not living through a random assortment of events. Rather, your life is a well-plotted story in which every chapter is essential to the way you connect with others. Be a conduit for the infinite love I have for you. I adore the souls of every guy and woman you meet. Your words and acts have the power to mend broken hearts and shine bright lights in the darkest of times. Remember that you are my physical representation in this world, charged with the sacred responsibility of sharing the love I have for you. Never forget that material success is temporary, but living in harmony with my divine plan is everlasting. Never give in to the transient allure of fame, fortune, or approval from your peers. My beloved child, I am the one who really appreciates you, and the lasting impact of your love and compassion will be your greatest gift. My region believes in my unfaltering character. I am the Alpha and the Omega, even though fate may sometimes seem shrouded in mystery. Like a tree securely rooted among streams of live water, my intentions for you are filled with hope and promise, from the start to the end. My presence is filled with abundant joy, and my embrace will provide you with everlasting joy, ensuring your roots remain deep and unshaken. When you pray for me, I pay close attention. Your presence no longer makes me nervous. May your unwavering trust guide me as I let go of my resentment and bitterness and follow your path to forgiveness. I cherish your faith-filled prayers and respond to them with the utmost attention, because I know the power of thankfulness and the positive change that may come from it. I am grateful, thoughtful, and persistent in my replies, because I know they will enrich your life. I am now painting the lives of the people you hold dear. Make them stand out. By standing by my side, you will demonstrate your unwavering care and witness the transformative power of a world prone to distortion. Let your example be a beacon of light, leading people back to me. Here I am. The means to ensure my safety are at my disposal. If they are still uncertain, know that your love for them is enough. They will eventually realize that my love, not chance, is shaping their lives, and that I am able to bless and protect them. As you share your dreams and aspirations with me, they will comprehend your effort, the hours spent in prayer, and every tear poured for their welfare. I urge you to seek me out with all your heart. I can handle the rest, even if others may advise against providing even the most basic requirements. When the moment comes, you'll realize that I can sense your wants before you ever say a word. I take great comfort in the fact that your passionate prayers reveal the rhythm of your dependable heart. Your calm tolerance, while I give you my responses, is what makes me happy. Your unwavering faith is an invaluable gift. Brace yourselves, because I am surrounding you with limitless strength. You will expunge the darkness of grief as you fill your house and heart with the brilliant light of joy and faith. My love for you and your loved ones is limitless, and I hope you realize that. I am ready to shower you with blessings, demonstrating my steadfast love for you. My love is here to support you. My pity has no boundaries, and my grace knows no end. My sincere wish is that those words provide you with the comfort and assurance you need each day. Even before you ask, I am ready to bestow upon you the blessings that will bring tranquility and calm into your life, as well as everything that is good. Through establishing your faith in the promises I've made and feeding your soul with the wisdom woven throughout my words, which relieves the burdens pulling you into isolation and unhappiness, I want to encourage you and the people dear to your heart to believe in the promise of better days. Give up the actions that cause you to feel unwell. Stability is the key to your happiness and contentment. In the midst of pain and doubt, your passion will give you the strength to reject those who want to steer you astray. Dangle to me and proclaim my vows to you when the bigger picture eludes you. In your life, you could find a more expansive perspective. My hands are shaping every step of your trip into an exquisite work of art. For your benefit, I am coordinating all aspects. Do not be afraid of fate or be concerned about other people's opinions of you, my darling. In my hands, your future is safe and anything is possible. My plan for you is filled with love and hope, even if you don't see it all at once. You will soon be able to see the undeniable results of my unwavering dedication and gentle care, since I am quietly doing miracles in your life. My only request is that you have complete faith in me, and I promise it. With your genuine point of view, you will unlock boundless potential. Faith strength is inside you. Never lose sight of it. That heavenly spark is what allows you to see beyond what is immediately apparent and go beyond the present moment. The door to a miraculous future is open only because you trust in me. Your faith connects your prayers to my answers from above, bringing about wonderful and significant changes in your lives. Every bit of your hard work and sacrifice might pay off, my darling, and the choices you're making now will determine the path your future takes, which I have in my hands. I preserve the miracle you have longed for. Hold on to hope. My darling, something extraordinary is about to happen in your life. When your soul is weary and your heart hurts, let my words of love and longing embrace and soothe you. In my wildest dreams, I never thought I'd leave you behind or leave you all by myself. My darling, I've always been by your side, embracing you in my arms of love and compassion, even when you may have felt engulfed in darkness. My love and beauty are a miracle that you've been waiting for, and I have them in my hands. It will revive you, restore your completeness, and lead you to success. So come and enjoy it, my darling. Deep inside your heart's wishes, this moment signifies a long-awaited advancement. You have persevered through many trials, yet your faith has never wavered. In my opinion, every tear you shed has been meaningful. At this point, I am aware of everyone. Your words have captivated my ears. That is the same reason I am standing here, prepared to dry your tears and heal your most profound wounds. I will grant your every wish, my beloved child. Dear beloved, I have given you a purpose to complete, so that my love and grace might shine through each and every day. As I fill you with my Holy Spirit, your spiritual perception will soon surpass the surface level. You will reach out to the hearts of many and provide a helping hand by understanding their intentions and learning about their previous degrees via heavenly intervention. Your own existence may attest to my heavenly proclamation. Your unwavering example will show people the power of religion and perception to change lives. I'm giving you substantial benefits, so open your coronary heart wide to receive them. Keep your faith strong and your reputation impeccable so that you might receive those gifts from above. You are experiencing a seamless transition, yet remember our interconnectedness. At the end of the day, prove your undying devotion and affection. Let go of all your concerns and surrender to my loving embrace. I can calm your nerves, envelop you in my love, and show you the incredible miracle that is about to happen in your life. Give your heart permission to be a beacon of hope. Continue to hold fast to your unwavering faith, even when the world around you is in turmoil. Keep watch. The ethereal glow it emits is a symbol of my presence inside you. It illuminates the depths of your existence. You have loved this precious child to this extent. Don't ever abandon it. I adore you, has no limits. No matter how many times you fall or how many mistakes you make, it remains constant and unconditional. I will always love and be merciful to you. My devotion to you is unwavering. You should know that I am typically prepared to listen whenever you want. When I pray, I find true solace. With God, no matter how small or large my burden, He will bear it with me. You can overcome any challenge by utilizing your advantage. The miracle you're hoping for is already happening. All you have to do is wait for the timing to be just perfect. Therefore, exercise patience as you tend to your situation. Expectation, all will work out in the end. Stay steadfast and keep your courage up. Remain steadfast in your faith. My care adorns your future with remarkable benefits and marvels. You are now experiencing a miraculous breakup of your bonds, so relax and enjoy yourself. I release you from your burdens and shower you with blessings and abundance. On this optimistic day, you may be certain of this truth, my kid. Feel my affection wrapping around you. Never forget that I am your God and Father, the origin of your salvation, and that He loves and accepts you because of my goodness and grace. I stand before you, ready to break every spell that has befallen you and cast out the shadows that have obscured your vision. Occasionally, when things don't work out the way you expected, it's normal to feel frustrated. But that's life. If you ask, I will respond. If you try, I may reject. Unexpectedly, resentful enemies can also seem to be pursuing you. I will enlighten your spiritual eyes and show you that the situation isn't as bad as it seems, even if boundaries are hard to overcome, and my reply is slow. Your blessing is on the way, but you must go forward fearlessly, ignoring anything that tries to hold you back. Prepare yourself to face adversity if you want to reap the advantages. I want to see your response and the courage that is inside you. Will you continue to eagerly anticipate unfulfilled expectations without grumbling, or will you let bitterness consume you, wasting your time and energy as it does for many others? Your undying devotion and deep affection will give me the strength I need. I want to look into the unwavering resolve that I have imbued in you, a person more precious than the most precious diamond, even as I'm prepared to face anything. I'm really hoping for your undying devotion. You must not compromise your principles for short-term gain or betray me. Honesty, bravery, compassion, and integrity are the traits that should never waver from your heart. Allow these values to serve as the foundation for your lives. Failing to do so would be an injustice. Embrace the twisting path with confidence. Before you instead settle into the certainty that your journey will lead you to a place brimming with joy and desire. Keep in mind that your actions have significance not only for you, but also for everyone around you, both in the here and now, and for generations to come. To me, you are love personified. The message in my voice and hands is that you will reach a place brimming with happiness and optimism at the end of your trip. Your actions now have significance, not just for you, but for everyone around you, both now and in the future. To me, you are love personified. With my voice and hands, I send this boundless love into the world, where it will grow in the hearts of all who come to you and where unity will triumph. I promised you this, and it is also my heavenly mandate. Let the fire of your desire burn brightly inside you. Even while tempests rage all around you, your faith remains firm and unwavering. My presence is inside you, and the light that flickers within it is a guard. Never forget, my darling, the light that shines through even the worst parts of your lives, which you still treasure. No matter how many times you mess up or how far you fall, my love for you will always be there for you. My love for you is unwavering, and my hands are always wide open, full of compassion and tenderness. Please know that I am always prepared to listen whenever you need comfort. Please reach out to me in your prayers. I'm willing to tackle any challenge, no matter how little or heavy. With me by your side, you can conquer any objective. Undoubtedly, the miracle you've been pursuing is already in action, patiently waiting for its right moment to emerge. Keep it with calm expectation, since it will come when the time comes. Stay steadfast and keep your courage up. Maintain your steadfast faith. As long as you're in my care, you'll have a bright and wonderful future. This is the beginning of a great miracle that will set you free, so enjoy yourself. I set you free, showering you with prosperity and good fortune. Have faith in this fact. On this optimistic day, my darling, may you feel the embrace of my love. I am God and Father, the source of your life's light, and my mercy and care surround you. Keep this in mind. We are no longer marionettes, but rather conscious healers and judges of good and evil, and I come to break every curse that has afflicted your life and cast out the darkness that has obscured your mind, heart, and soul. I did not create this world so that people would beg for material goods or perceive life as a struggle for limited resources. Rather, I want individuals to have the vision to recognize the wealth that is there. Because only the most helpful light can dispel darkness, and because you, my darling, possess the divine spark inside you. Practicing endurance with yourself and others means resisting the need to wrath when mistreated, and instead striving for the better path. Allow it to illuminate your path. The path calls for courage and tenacity, but I know that you're never really alone. Whenever you need me, I'm here. I will energize your tired soul, gently lead you back on course when you stray, and surround you with serenity when times are tough. I am fostering your faith, encouraging you, and guiding you into a fresh chapter of your lives when everything has the potential to change. Despite envy, you must ignore the criticisms of others. Keep your head held high and be steadfast in your faith and dignity. Others' thoughts might linger with you, reminding me that you are the only one truly occupying my mind. Your coronary heart is beautiful. I see it. Keep my promise. You are looking for a sanctuary in my affection, near your coronary heart, while others assault you. Your aspects have stayed with me through every battle, defeat, triumph, and difficulty. Rest assured, I will never leave your side. It is time for you to shine and take your lives to the next level, letting go of the past and starting over on a path of success and rejuvenation. A new chapter in your life is about to begin, one in which I craft a story of transformation just for you. Let me show you the way. On this path filled with wisdom and opportunity, I extend my limitless love and peace to you in the hopes of calming your soul and mind. If you are willing to include it, I will split the heavens and pour blessings down on you. No matter how heavy your responsibilities are, know that I am here to meet them, protect your home and loved ones, and give you the peace you need. Trust me, I have your future in my loving hands. However, there will be dark days when you feel that giving thanks isn't happening, and when the adversary whispers in your ear, making you worry and encircling you with lies. When you're down and out, I'll be here to watch as you raise your hands aloft and seize the clear sentences that will scatter your enemies and set you free. I am thankful for everything in my life, including the fact that I am alive, my family, and my health. As you bravely face life's challenges, I am here to fill you with thankfulness and the right kind of faith. I will also be your shield, protecting you from harm and giving you the strength to persevere through the fires of hardship. Rest assured, I will be by your side every step of the way, eagerly listening to the morning sounds of appreciation as they escape your lips. Trust in the divine timing and the complex schemes unfolding for your advantage in both the spiritual and material spheres. Riches, knowledge, and favor from on high are yours to enjoy. And I have even declared that you and your loved ones will be free from debt. You weren't just a random twist of fate. Your love and anticipation preceded your journey. In spite of every frightening obstacle, every challenge, and every assault on your soul, I am lighting a fire inside you with a pure joy for life, and marvels are waiting for you wherever you go. A change has occurred. A remarkable change is about to transpire in your life. By welcoming me into your life, you are experiencing a deep transformation from the negative and painful past into a positive future. Today marks your rebirth, and with your immortal existence at your side, I am embarking on the extraordinary legacy I have prepared for you. You have my Holy Spirit dwelling within you, giving you strength to face the challenges of your lifestyle with confidence as this holy spark fires your spirit. My enthusiasm is contagious, and you can find yourself gushing over me before you know it. Join me, and I will show you the way to incredible places. Your joyful songs will reach me, and the weight you've been carrying will disappear. Through my eyes, I see you as a beloved spirit who has triumphed over adversity and is ready to do it again. You are not one of those people who shudders at the thought of accepting my reality and instead wakes up with illusions, swaying in the wind of your own valence. The only thing I'm after is a heart full of righteous faith, but they've grown far from my love and direction because they think perfection is the key to getting what I want. Put an end to the criticism, advances, and pleas for friendship from doubters if they attempt to dampen your spirit. Negativity should no longer shackle you. Instead, surround yourself with positive individuals who will encourage you, value your independence, refrain from giving you instructions, and resist succumbing to defeatist or disrespectful thoughts. Engage in interactions with individuals who respect you, recognize your limitations, and refrain from spreading false information about you. You should surround yourself with positive people who encourage you and provide advice without any hidden agendas. My little one remained unwavering. In any case, you should not let such obstacles stop you from moving forward. Your hard work and sacrifices have not been in vain, and you must not let anyone derail your progress toward your objectives. Do not let go of the high hopes I have placed in you. I will reward your efforts and the sacrifices you make, my darling child. Keep my fire burning brightly inside you. When you have the ability to do great things, you should stop settling for mediocrity. Raise your eyes to the sky and broaden your views. I am the limitless and magnificent God. Therefore, you should not be afraid to dream big. My boundless abilities are at your disposal. If you are unwavering and persistent in pursuit of your dreams, you may reap great rewards. With your faith, I can guarantee my constant presence, and you are the embodiment of my love and power. There is no end to your potential, and I will be by your side every step of the way, enabling you to achieve greatness. If you want relief from your suffering, bewilderment, and anxiety, you must have a sign from on high. You long for my vitality, so you may have nourishment, tranquility, sleepless nights, and joyous mornings. I am here to give you the love that you so desperately need. Today, you exemplify it with all your being. Keep tight to the faith that gives you strength and the vows I've made to you. I am your guardian, your guide, your God who keeps you safe, and your partner. They could be on their way to you. All you have to do is be patient and think of me. Things are about to shift. Fill your mind with the assurances of recovery that I offer. Get back into the right frame of mind and change how you react to problems. Whenever difficulties arise, remember that no matter how scary or awful the struggle may seem, I will never leave you. Embrace my hand with all your might. Your affection for me is well known. I don't know how to leave you behind. You are my dearly loved one, my little one. Because of the limitless love I have bestowed upon you, grasp my hand firmly, because triumph is at your fingertips. I'm breathing new life into you and bestowing abundant benefits on you. While everyone else cowers in terror, you stand firm and brave, prepared for any obstacle that may arise. Under my watchful eye, you'll walk boldly in the daylight, and in the stillness of the night, I may murmur guidance to your heart. With the information I can provide you from monitoring magnificent miracles, you will be able to face the unknowns of each day with confidence and avoid the traps laid by your enemies. I will watch out for you. I will guide you to a secure sanctuary where people recognize your strengths as they lift you up. Many people believe me, and when they do, they soar high with their gaze fixed forward. On the mountaintops, they encounter the holy, rediscover their strength, and strengthen their unfaltering faith, all because they comprehend my profound love for them. They insist on returning home, replete with the perception that they are seeking me out and are willing to serve me without question, completely embracing my forceful words. I have given them wings, enabling them to soar. Your enemies are attempting to influence your life and future by instilling fear in you, so it's important not to focus on what they're saying. Many people are envious of your success and the resources you've amassed. Thus, despite the slander and insults, cling to my affection and my word. Allow these attacks to burden you, yet maintain your faith and love for me during our time together. In the process of rewriting everything around you, I am freeing you from burdens and removing the emotions that have held you back. Deprived of melancholy, isolation, animosity, and jealousy, you are a whole new creature. A new life full of faith, hope, vitality, and happiness has been born into your soul. This change is proof of my love for you, so please include it. Your enemies may be astounded by your metamorphosis. They're ignorant because they can't confuse or console you. They'll observe that you've chosen to cling to my divine truth instead of their venomous epithets. The wounds that once caused you distress have now healed, and the anxieties that challenged your faith have vanished. Lift your eyes, my darling baby. Look ahead and see the beautiful and prosperous future I have crafted for you. Stay free and unyielding in the face of life's turbulent currents. Stay true to my teachings and avoid doing what is incorrect. Before your eyes, a shift will occur. I'm prepared to shower your life with advantages, success, and wealth. If you want them, I can give them to you. Get over whatever obstacle you're facing, go forward quickly, walk in step with my guidance, and follow the straight and narrow path to righteousness. I am fully capable of satisfying all of your desires, and I will not rest until I have kept my word. Remember, those who believe in me will have an abundance of lifestyle options. In time, your difficulties will become a major concern. Do not be sad. I will sing your bravery, my little one. These days, pay close attention to my expressions. Stay strong and do not give in to despair. Hold firm and confront head-on. Rest assured that I will take care of you, and you should not let uncertainties or dark nights get you down. I'll be there for you, walking with you through every difficulty. I assure you that I will never abandon you. As you go through life's challenges, know that I am here to support and protect you. Be steadfast in keeping my word. They're real, tough, and easy to work with. My unwavering commitment to you has no limits. It persists and does not change. No matter what, I can always be there for you, never abandoning you. Abundant love embraces you like a shield. Despite the challenges you faced, I've consistently stood by your side. Do not be alarmed, they will pass. It is time to stop worrying and suffering, even in the middle of your own personal misery and uncertainty. Everything in my life reflects tranquility. This day, I have loved you with all my heart. It lasts forever, giving you the strength to rise above your sadness and filling your spirit with limitless joy when we are together. In my company, you will find happiness. Put your faith in me and let my words illuminate your path through life's terrible storms. Could I also declare that I defeated you? Listen to me carefully. My promise is unwavering. Don't be afraid. I will stand by your side no matter what. While I carefully listen to your every word, I will keep you quiet so that I can record your every tear. Your lifestyle is priceless. Unbeknownst to you, I am fully capable of continuing to assist you in the same manner as I have in the past, demonstrating my boundless love in a multitude of ways. Never doubt that I am continually on your side. We cannot overstate the importance of mutual support and affection. Even if the sky is black and white and the ground is trembling, those who seek me will find an abundance of trust and desire. But some may also stumble in bewilderment. Through it all, you may remain steadfast. The ship you build will be sturdy. I will guide you through the journey to your safe harbor, standing by your side when challenges arise. Stay persistent, even when you feel like giving up. Bravely confront challenges. Seize my hand and proceed fearlessly, accepting my facts as true. If you embrace it fully, keep your chin up, and confidently enter the fray. I will provide you with bravery and assurance, and I will guide you to a location brimming with advantages. Never take your eyes off of me, no matter how many dangers or diversions you encounter. Instead, be grateful for my unwavering presence in your life. I affirm my belief in you, my loving God, with unfaltering certainty. Declare loudly that I am your beacon, and you will not be in need of anything. In the middle of chaos, you may still find peace beside peaceful rivers and nourishment in lush fields. With my divine sweetness, I may guide you down the path of righteousness and nurture your soul. Do not be concerned, I am always by your side. During the darkest hours and the most difficult fights, my beloved, this unwavering faith will strengthen you. Your first-rate performance is the result of much effort and sacrifice on your part. Get the 100-fold return I give to those who revere me, the oil of joy rather than morning glory, and the delight that words cannot express. My presence will surround you as you enter the embrace of my benefits, and you will be filled with glorious majesty. Marvels and miracles will take a back seat. You confirm that I will always be by your side. I will never forsake you, nor can I ever leave your side. But this onslaught of fashion is just the beginning. You are loved every day, and it is bound for you. Countless advantages will be yours, much beyond anything you could have imagined. I, your God, bestow upon you good and excellent things. No one I could trust would dare question my plans for you. Outstrip all your wildest dreams, crafted to bring you success and serve as a guiding light for tomorrow. My love, I want you to come closer so I can soak up all of your benefits. My own hands meticulously and exquisitely crafted you before you uttered a single word. This very second is in my vision, and I promise you with all my conviction that the magnitude of what I have planned for you is far beyond your wildest dreams. Today, I bestow upon you sovereignty and authority as I break down the barriers that have been holding you back. Nothing hurled against you will be successful, and no spell or petition will be able to derail the fate I have planned for you. Within you is immense power, knowledge, and fortitude. I call upon you to muster your bravery. Within you, I have placed the strength to see and overcome wonders. Your ability to remain put is the key to your freedom, so boundaries will always be there. Keep the faith and avoid harm. I give you unfaltering wisdom and faith. Whenever you feel like giving up, just remember that I'm always here to support you. My love for you is an everlasting faith in my unfaltering affection, and my grace has no limits. From the beginning of time, I have chosen you. Despite all that life throws at us, my love for you remains unwavering. A lot of people give up when things get tough, but you're unique. You are steadfast in your religious beliefs. Take this limitless reality as proof of my assurances. My love for you remains constant and true through all of life's challenges. You must know that I'm always standing by your side, leading the way with unfaltering love and wisdom. Hold on to this truth and use it as a beacon as you navigate life's path. I promise to keep helping you now and every day, expressing my love for you in many ways, since your presence is extremely important to me and because I have helped you before. Have faith. I am always watching over you, listening to what you need and answering your requests. I am overjoyed by your unfaltering faith and your readiness to divulge your wishes to me, and I send my angels to grant them. Who else, nevertheless, like smoldering embers plucked from the fires of grandeur, can only represent my essence to the yearning souls below. I will really come for those who remain firm in their first and only love. Therefore, pray with a fire in your heart, dance with unfettered joy in front of the world, and persevere through difficulties. Your selfless sacrifices for me have stood the test of time, unlike those of others, such as Solomon of Antique, who offered a plethora of burnt offerings without expecting anything in return. Prepare yourself for the outpouring of favor, since you have given your all out of genuine devotion. The preference you had for me will transform your life in the hereafter. Witness the return of the powerful heavenly legions sent to accomplish my objectives for your life through your prayers and decrees. These angels have prepared the path for benefits beyond your imagination that will permeate every aspect of your life. You, the virtuous one, possess the riches reserved for the wicked, so rejoice. CE, I am anointing you with rivers of golden oil, just as I anointed Caleb and Joshua with strength, bravery, and tenacity to seize their promised inheritance. Know that you bring me much joy, and I am eagerly anticipating the great things you will do, my beloved child. Your selflessness is reminiscent of that of heavenly beings like Abel, Abraham, David, and Solomon, who gave their everything for the greater good. In my opinion, you will reap immeasurable advantages, as has consistently been the case throughout history. Think about Abraham, who left behind everything he knew to follow the path of faith, fulfilling his pledges at every turn. His selflessness established a precedent of devoted devotion and prepared the way for miraculous events. Consider David, a young shepherd who emptied out his soul in devotion over the hills of Judah. He stood firm in his faith and faced the giants with the courage that comes from inside, ultimately triumphing due to his unfaltering commitment. Think of Solomon, whose sincere need for knowledge demonstrated the extent of his commitment to living a moral life throughout his rule. He belonged to me long before triumph became a reality. He lived by the principles of obedience and stewardship, reaping the rewards. Sowing the seeds of passion and resolve will soon bear fruit, enriching your lives with joy, achievement, and plenty. Keep going, even when things get tough. Show bravery and honesty by remaining loyal to your company. You are capable of handling any challenge that comes your way. Strengthen yourself so that you can overcome any challenge or temptation. Do not be timid or afraid. I will be right here with you every step of the way, no matter how bad things become. The longer you endure the test, the greater the reward that will eventually come your way. In the end, the things that seem impossible today will turn out to be your greatest triumphs. My darling, go forth with steadfast remedies and specific steps. Fight for what you believe in with determination and faith, knowing that I am constantly influencing you. Have the courage to persevere through challenging times, confident in your ability to overcome any challenges that may arise. In the face of adversity, hold on to the belief that things will get better. After all, persistence pays off, and patience pays off in the end. You have the capacity to transform difficulties into possibilities, sadness into joy, and fear into courage, and you're much more resilient than you give yourself credit for. If you embrace difficult circumstances as opportunities for growth, you may experience rapid justification and rich healing. Embrace my love's transforming power and become a brilliant reflection of who I am, shining brilliantly for everyone to see. I, the master craftsman, say that you are worthy of such brightness and more. For those who truly understand me, this path to transcendence is a progression from glory to glory. I'm speaking to you from above, my beloved and lovely one. Your ambitious obedience and passionate contributions enable us to achieve royal privileges and ignite a renaissance on the path to influence. For all my beloved children, this is my message, full of gentle passion. When you bring a sacrifice to my holy altar, do not withhold anything, do not hoard anything. Instead, give it to me as a token of your love. I invest heavily in things that interest me. In exchange, I vow that Christ will continually reveal himself to you. I am preparing to address you right now as my love for you grows like a butterfly's wings in recovery. My goal is to experience the joy of being in your company. You let me wrap you in my arms, showing you how much I care, shielding you from the harm of this life I want to give you, and pleading with you to accept it with a firm resolve. I am the source of the power you desire, and my Holy Spirit is always available to surround you with the electrifying power you need. You should not bear the weight of the hereafter by yourself now. I have already overcome all obstacles in this world, so you don't have to. Without a doubt, you are a beloved child of God, something I solemnly swear to keep. In the midst of unexplainable grief, place your faith in me as I guide you through each stage and task, promising that triumph is within your reach. Your essence yearns to reunite with me, and your soul's desire stirs when tears flow freely. I desire my company, knowing that no one else can provide the solace you need. Pick up my voice. No matter the difficulties you face or the mistakes you make, I will be here to provide you with support and encouragement. My love is unwavering. You can count on my unending love and readiness to forgive, heal, and restore you to full health whenever you need me. Rest assured that I will be by your side every step of the way. In times of need, I can stand as a rock for you to lean on, a guiding light that leads you to freedom and hope. Despite the chaos I'm experiencing, you seem to be at ease. You are safe because my angels are watching over you and keeping you in a power that is greater than any human comprehension. Trust me with all your heart until the end, and I will show you the amazing and substantial ways I can improve your lives. There are no bounds to my affection for you. The distance is miles, and there are no changes or waves. Your health, happiness, and prosperity as you embark on this lifestyle journey are my utmost priorities. Know that I am the architect of your fate, painstakingly molding your lives into a work of exquisite beauty and elegance. Today's afternoon of change is upon you, your loved ones, and your surroundings, marking the beginning of a new chapter in your life. Feel the strength within you and observe how it touches smiles and hearts. I'm integrating with you. I understand your desire for joy, and I'm here to provide you with the knowledge you need to see your heart's dreams come true. Please have complete faith in me. No matter what you're going through, I can feel it. I will shield you from harm, fortify your partner, give you honor, and save you from being embarrassed. Switch up your attitude and fake a smile. Every day, as a guiding light, pray to me, knowing that I will always be there to aid you. Take delight in the care I put into your daily lives. As you lift your voice in worship, I surround you with my spirit, releasing your inhibitions and filling you with my delight via the melodies of praise that pour from your heart. Keep your joy, your path, and your passionate prayers alive, even when times are tough. Raise your hands in adoration and dedication if someone dares to question where your limitless joy comes from. Declare with conviction that not everyone will understand, but don't let their ignorance stop you. It's all because I walk by you. As you let go of all limitations, my powerful armies are prepared to defend you. Let go of whatever is holding you back from fully embodying my forgiveness and open your coronary heart wide. Feel free to jump right in, for I promise that my limitless love will be around you in no time. Please, God, any roadblocks that try to derail you will be no match for me. You will persevere with faith, bravery, and resolve until the set hour. And then at last, you will stand at a magnificent door, all in accordance with divine timing. This is only the beginning of the incredible rewards that await you when you declare your idea to me and pledge to remain in my presence every day, my brave child. Faith is a ladder to success, and you can climb it today. Why hesitate after you have already expressed your thankfulness for another day of lifestyle? Raise your voice and express your gratitude using your own words. Even before you say a word, I can tell you what you want. Just take me at my word and relax into my presence. Take a moment to appreciate all the good things happening in your life and the lives of those closest to you. You take pleasure in your health, the quality of the air you breathe, and the food you eat. The cloak and roof over your head represent the angels that guard your house and all the good they can do. May joy adorn your path, and may an appropriate attitude fill your mind. Recognizing its reliance on me, a thankful heart pursues me with trust and longing, appreciating the many blessings I've given it. Do not suffer unduly. I know how difficult it is for you. Your enemies are trying to manipulate your life and destiny by sowing seeds of dread, so you can't believe all they say. In the midst of insults and slander, hold on to my love and my word. Many are envious of your success and want to take what is rightfully yours. Relax in my company, let go of your worries, and stop letting those attacks undermine your love and confidence in me. I am transforming everything around you, relieving you of burdens, and eliminating the emotions that have hindered you. You have emerged from the darkness, free from the grip of isolation, bitterness, jealousy, and despair. You have entered a new life full of hope, optimism, strength, and joy. Your spirit has been reborn. Accept this metamorphosis as a sign that my love for you is ending. Your metamorphosis may surprise even your enemies, leaving them unable to confuse or attack you. They could see that you decided to cling to my heavenly truth rather than make poisonous accusations. You no longer feel the wounds and fears that once plagued you, having tested your faith. Hold firm to the principles I've shared with you. Keep firm in your faith and never waver. Staying steadfast in prayer, I want you to know that your enemy, the force, is lying in wait to derail you. However, you must not let him pull you away from me. Never let your doubts stand in the way of your success. Overcome your fear of the enemy's plans and stop allowing the doubts and judgments of the arena to hinder you. Hold on to your trust, letting go of any fears and uncertainties, and find comfort in my promise. No matter the difficulty or restriction you may encounter, know that I am always watching out for your welfare. Get the message. I can't leave you. My arms will typically wrap around you, my little child, guiding you step by step and supporting you when the burden is too great. These are the words I want you to hold dear to your heart. Let them dispel the darkness in front of every shade. In the face of hardship, those words will grow into a foundation of strength and knowledge, a never-ending well of comfort and guidance. Keep these words close to your heart, because they will give you the strength to overcome any challenge and provide peace. In times of trouble, you should seek solace in me, the one who started and perfected your faith. The affection and commitment I have always shown will never change. I go headfirst into my ideas, knowing that you have my full support, and I give in completely without fear. Right now, you are the one God has selected to produce fruit for a reason. Continue with joy and peace, for it is in my presence that you discover genuine joy, and in my companionship, eternal happiness awaits. In the midst of our shared adventure, you will feel the full force of my love and become an indelible part of my story. Learn who you really are. In me, you will discover the meaning of being, doing, and living. You still have one adventure left to go upon, and it is full of marvels, hardships, and limitless joy. So, take a bold leap of faith, live out your divine purpose, and let your life be a reflection of my kindness and beauty. My glory will illuminate the area through you, filling me with immense delight. Remain true to yourself, refrain from engaging in slander or gossip, and avoid those who seek to stir up trouble, as they cannot thwart the good things destined for your path. By speaking to your heart, I have been directing you toward more knowledge and a stronger faith in me. When faced with financial difficulties, resist the temptation to harbor resentment and avoid basing your faith solely on material possessions. Give in to my guidance and let go of your worries. This may be the beginning of a voyage into the supernatural. Speak your love for me, acknowledge my authority, and see the wonders I can do in your and your loved ones' lives. As I prepare to welcome something fresh, incredible, and potent, I stand on the brink. Would you let me into your home and heart so that I can create miracles that go beyond imagination? Having witnessed your situations firsthand, I am determined to protect your property and family from any threat of scarcity. Instead, I may bestow benefits on your family for many years to come. The fact that you have never wavered in your faith, that you have the self-control to fast and pray, and that you have always put me first in all that you do is quite remarkable. Now is the perfect moment for you to reap the benefits of all your hard work. You should expect that embodying times of quiet and lasting force will sharpen your ability to recognize my presence inside you. Learn to tune into my gentle nuzzles by making time for quiet reflection every day. Put an end to the din of outside distractions and train your senses to focus on prayer for short periods of time. The holy closeness of our fellowship bestows upon you the strength to face and overcome the challenges of each day as our connection grows stronger. Envision yourself in a state of deep relaxation on the grass where we meet. Immerse yourself in the soothing sounds of nature and the comforting warmth of my smile as I extend my hand to hold yours, enveloped in the aroma of blooming plants. The endless potential for heart-to-coronary heart communion is before us in the limitless expanse of eternity. But this is only a taste of the abundant life I can give you, my darling. At this point in time, won't you make time to just be with me? You don't run away. Instead, you give yourself up to finding safety and prosperity, and I can't wait for your longing heart to listen to my words and stay in my presence till we meet my staring eyes and express the depths of my love for you. In this hallowed space, your true self may flourish, free from the constraints of egocentric pursuits and external forces that try to control your happiness in the name of religious success. Allow integrity and honesty to be your guiding principles. Unfaltering trust, the removal of doubt's cold grasp, and the rejection of the advice of visionless individuals are all hallmarks of your loyal companion. Stop looking for approval right this second. I treasure the words that reside in your spirit, even when they come from others who belittle perspective. I beg your undying devotion each morning, and in exchange, I promise to be unwavering. Incorporate these uplifting phrases of faith and serenity into your life. Be calm, because the love of I'm with you surrounds you constantly, and your blessings are becoming closer by the second. Dear writer, say these affirmations out loud and write them into your heart. My heart races, anticipating your arrival. Knowing that you would never abandon your personal belongings, I surrender myself to your unending love and care. I am safe in your loving arms. Nothing bad will happen to me. Know this, dear one. You will overcome hardship, and as I hold you close, I am ready to dry your tears and release the weight off your shoulders. In the depths of my affection, I hear your screams and will embrace you forever. I give you the strength to overcome your sadness and experience limitless joy. Let my words guide you while you face adversity. Think about me. May the sky be filled with clouds, my victory promise. Hold on to your fears. I will be your refuge, your source of tranquility, and your strength as you face your own journey. As you follow in the footsteps of these cherished antiquities, may you also take heart in the knowledge that the same heavenly favor that was showered upon them is placed upon you. At the peak of your youth, a strong sense of purpose propels you forward, ensuring that every step you take, bolstered by your faith and love, fulfills your divine destiny. With a commitment to favor my methods above public comfort, Solomon humbly sought spiritual insight in order to reign justly, honoring his appeal for competence. No nation, past or present, should be able to compete with Solomon's illustrious riches, because he was the key that opened the secrets of time and the treasures of eternity. Over the years, many who wish to walk beside me have walked this path, beginning with a broken heart in my presence. My vision traverses the globe, seeking loyal hearts. The legacies of Abraham, who unabashedly supported my speech, and David, who unearthed heavenly secrets in our deep connection, continue to inspire generations, and I find myself drawn to individuals like them beyond mere non-secular rituals. Protect your heart from the evil one by avoiding their advice and the transient joys of this world. Remember, my dear children, that you embody the light of Christ Jesus, tasked with illuminating the world with love, justice, and truth. May your behavior reflect the teachings I've imparted to you, serving as a testament to my grace. It is crucial that you acquire bravery and knowledge in these challenging times. Therefore, follow the path of honesty, discernment, and wisdom, and take advantage of every opportunity to immerse yourself in my word. Stay steadfast in your faith, gain strength from my power, and do not let fear or uncertainty influence you. May the stories of my life-altering works live on in you as you go forward fearlessly, compassionately, and honestly, allowing your path to mirror my love's intensity. Keep yourself prepared at all times so you can aid someone in need. Remember that the smallest acts of kindness, the most compassionate gestures, and the most encouraging words all reflect my presence inside you. Keep planting seeds of love and light in the world, knowing that your efforts, no matter how tiny, bring peace and immense benefits to those around you. All along your journey, you showed exceptional ferocity and perseverance by not giving in to the uncertainties and temptations that tried to derail you. I have not long ignored your unwavering commitment to following my ways, despite the perceived danger of the path. As you face the reinstitution of your bankruptcy, I have been there for you every step of the way, providing unwavering support and direction. A great change is on the way for you and your loved ones. Together, your deepest desires will come true as you step into a place of immense tranquility and contentment. We have the power to break free from the chains of pessimism and lack of confidence. As you welcome the life-changing power of my Holy Spirit into your lives, you will witness the miraculous transformation of your ways of living, which will usher in a newfound sense of purpose and pleasure. The depth of your connection and the brilliance of your soul will astound everyone around you. The challenges you face are not insurmountable. Rather, they are little threads in the vast fabric of your journey. You, morning, the crown of identity, affirm your position inside my country, and these days mark the beginning of this deep discovery. You will have an infinitely wide area of influence. From my royal chamber, a global expression of rejuvenated lifestyles emanates, defying any influence. Incorporating all aspects of your identity is my calling. Right now, would you listen to me and let me shape you into whatever I want you to be? Give in to my will, my darling baby. It's so magnificent and vast. In my eyes, you are priceless. I see the hardships you endure, as well as the sincere will with which you want to follow the path of virtue. Have faith. Even if the path appears cluttered at times, my soul is by your side. Don't compare your path to others. Each path has a unique predestination. On the other hand, you may try to devote your best self to the cause. True greatness is more important than material wealth, and success comes from seeking knowledge, kindness, and doing good things. When you slip up or become too comfortable, instead of seeing it as a failure, try to see it as a chance to recommit yourself. There is no limit to my grace or affection. If you are really seeking kindness, it will surely come to you when you declare your faith in me and find comfort in being within my grasp. It's entirely up to me whether you exist or not. You shouldn't be afraid. As you open your eyes to a new day, I am there to watch over you as your guardian. Come hear my word, because my spirit talks to you directly, and you will feel my presence unencumbered by the worries of the arena. I want you to know that everything is under my control and that you have complete faith in me. When I am by your side, challenges will no longer be able to break you. As I reveal solutions to your problems that you can't help but think about, your list of worries will rapidly shrink. While you pray, keep in mind that I am directing your actions and writing your story, so the answers you seek will arrive at the perfect moment. Unbeknownst to others, a world of abundance awaits you if you put your faith in me. You and those you care about will notice security, even as others notice shortages. I have given you the gift of success and instilled in you an unshakable sense of self-assurance, complementing your typically overflowing desk. You have a heavenly parent who reigns over this verdant grass, so step out into reality. You are the ones I've chosen to flourish on this land that I've given you. Let go of the things that have been holding you back, such as anxieties, excuses, and obstacles. Currently, you should not rely solely on the other hand, when faced with novel problems, what your senses can tell you represents a more profound concentration. Here are my words. In this peaceful moment, listen to my Holy Spirit and calm your heart. As soon as you ask, I will respond. Put an end to your uncertainties and answer your prayers. If you are determined, you will overcome adversity and rediscover your youthful strength. In the face of opposition, you will not rely on physical might, but on the unfaltering leadership of my Holy Spirit. You will find my ever-present presence in your room and heart, not through aggression or pressure, but by seeking me out. If you really call on me, I will respond, showering you with the grace and love you need to do everything you set your mind to. Listen up, little one, for this is the day when all the uncertainties and concerns that have plagued you will finally go away. Gone are the days of doubt, misery, and bewilderment. These days, obstacles that used to stand in your way are crumbling. We have broken the shackles of poverty and hardship. May my knowledge and tranquility permeate your being, my love surround you forever, and my limitless benefits permeate every aspect of your life as I bless you abundantly. I've been there through the tough times. I've learned about the difficulties you face on a daily basis. I am aware that the devil has sown doubt and obstacles in your path of faith in an effort to thwart your spiritual progress. Now, however, I promise you, in my boundless love, that I'm removing the clouds that have hampered your progress and exposing the opportunities and benefits I put before you. I have inscribed my rules into the substance of your innermost being, solidifying a holy bond with you. I will generously forgive your sins, not keep them in my memory. To those who are faithful and wait patiently for the fulfillment of my divine promise, I provide great peace in my presence, as well as limitless healing and power on my holy altar. Cast any resentment and animosity against the legal system from your heart, and plant no seeds of skepticism or scorn in your mind. Never let the voices of those who would cast aspersions on your unfaltering faith overwhelm you. Never let the shadows of worry obscure your path. Call on me, and I will give you the strength to endure. I'll give you the gift of patience, which will help you maintain your emotions. In order to keep your words from upsetting my heavenly coronary heart, you will acquire knowledge on how to regulate your voice. Let your tongues loose. I soak up your ways of existence. Huge blessings are as gentle and kind as a caring parent tending to their beloved children. I am not making an arrogant request, but rather requesting your deepest, most sincere appreciation. Even when men with inflated egos treat me rudely, I patiently wait for them with kind hands. Despite their threats to raise their voices in my direction, they are recklessly playing with fire. Whoever opposes even my most modest and loyal followers will face terrible consequences. You are just interested in receiving genuine trust, no matter how little. I am able to continue directing you on your journey, and my bountiful blessings keep flowing forth with unfaltering trust. Prepare yourself, for the most unexpected moments will bring you immense joy, revive long-buried dreams, and reignite once-abandoned aspirations. The weight of despair and the apparent insurmountability of your issues may have made you want to give up, but here I am, standing before you now, showering you with unlimited products and benefits and imparting my limitless love. Have those thoughts ready. Once lost, you will find your way back to life, and your renewed faith will inspire others who are hurting and discouraged, demonstrating that hope is possible when despair breaks. Pay attention to what's happening around you and take my words at their value. Anything is possible. You can't even begin to fathom what's ahead. Forgiveness grasps the potential for healing and extends an invitation to mend shattered family relationships. Love and educate those who have harmed you in the hereafter so much that you may give them a second opportunity. Not only will I provide you with more activities, but I will also improve your lives by bringing you real prosperity and plenty in every area. Your pricing and the work you put into it might attract people who are interested in you. Your skill and hard work will pay off no matter where your path takes you. Those who oppose you are vile and shameless, feel envious of the triumph I have granted you. They will refrain from any action that might harm you or jeopardize the tranquility you have found in me. Because you listen to my voice, I can tell who you are. Take note of its message. You take on difficulties head on because you love your family and want them to succeed. You work hard to be religious and agree with the promises I've given you. And you cherish your faith. You're going somewhere good, and your enemies know it. That's why they tried to sabotage your path. They didn't realize your strength was inside you, thinking you were weak and unworthy of my help in overcoming your shortcomings. At the same time, I decided to forgive you in order to assist you and bring success into your lives. I will never leave your side. There is no power that can diminish your inherent value, crush your will, or defeat you. I will be the one to help you up if you fall. That is my serious promise to you, your family, and everyone else who will deeply feel my presence and change their lives, no matter how far away they are. With my words, I will leave a lasting impression on your soul, one that will accompany your steps and engulf you in a love that overlooks and forgives your flaws. Just remember that you are the most fallible human beings on this planet and that I am a forgiving God. Yet because of this, I will never abandon you or your adventures. I am open to your sincere changes, and I will be there to support you even when times are tough. My advantages are more valuable than money, maybe more valuable than any other item in the world. Let my words ring true in you, because they come from the center of my existence, and I will keep my word fast and with unfaltering confidence that I will open the gates of heaven for you. There is no mystery about my love for you, rather, it radiates from inside. Just go outdoors and enjoy the sunshine, the glittering air, and staring at the sky. This is my way of showing you how much I care and how often I've been with you. In the midst of your confusion, I have protected you from danger and led you safely through the night. With your boundless enthusiasm and lofty goals for this year, I have been by your side every step of the way. Stay resolute and keep moving forward, even when faced with obstacles. Even when you felt far from me, my love freed your yearning and passion for life from the bonds that had entrapped you. In times of extreme need, I am always here when you call upon me. When I see you bending down in prayer, my eyes will be soft and compassionate, and I will hold you close while you face the difficulties of life. My light will guide you through whatever shadows you may encounter, so keep that in mind. For that reason, I was able to identify you prior to your delivery. I choose when and where you are born, and I approve of every aspect of your existence as it develops under my careful eye. Even if you sometimes doubt my methods, know that ultimately, all I do is help you, build you up, and encourage your development, because I have a vision for a brighter future for you. My aim is to take you to uncharted realms of existence. Give up your religion. I want to bestow upon you my dazzling sword of reality, and as I promise, you will experience miraculous events. You make me feel insignificant compared to the marvels I aspire to work with. You surpass the scholarly threshold. Picture yourself as I see you, a beloved child of the all-powerful Lord, building a triumphant victory out of strength, determination, and tenacity. Embrace my boundless love for you, and this truth will come to you. You are not defined by your previous setbacks, but rather by your inevitable and joyful triumph over all obstacles. With your steadfast trust as your compass, you will reach the magnificent goal of success. Let this confidence guide your heart and your steps on this journey. Keep in mind that your worth isn't always defined by your mistakes or the uncertainties that may have accompanied your previous journey. I will lead you to your full potential by encircling you in my love and guiding you with the assistance of religion. No matter how difficult things become, they will only serve as stepping stones to greater heights when you have my unfaltering support. Your story is a tale of conquest that will unfold inside the glory of my promised triumph. Therefore, stand up, religious warrior. Amen.